us. This is very impromptu. This is just something that I thought I'd do. Yeah, exactly that, just to share it with you, to be honest. Rather than just doing a normal unboxing video, I did this with Deathsaurus, or Desaurus as I call him properly, which was a bit of fun. I'm not expecting there to be loads in the chat because it is 11 p.m. in the UK at this particular time, probably later than that everywhere else as well. I'm very good, thank you for asking, Josh. So yeah, so as I say, what we're going to do, we're going to open him up in a second, not straight away. Oh, I forgot to do that. I forgot to do the quick thing that I'd set up. Yeah, so we're going to open him up, just see exactly what's inside. I suppose I can have a look to see if there's any problems with it. I don't know. I've seen a few things online that there's been a few issues with it. So I'm going to have to be especially careful. But I thought the main reason as well I might as well do this is because I haven't done a video tonight. And that's because my room looks like a construction site, to be honest. It's an absolute mess. But fingers crossed this weekend I should be able to really get together on it and, you know, as I have a real good go at it, shall we say. Right, I'm trying to read the messages as well as they come up. There's not many, which is good. But yeah, this is it's going to be huge. This is the shipping box that it comes in. It's very, very heavy, to be honest. In fact, I would imagine it should have the weight on it because of how big it is. Yes, so it is. It's about 10 kilo. About 10 kilo. Not open the other one yet. Is it amazing so far? Okay, as I say, Princeton's in. You're right, Princeton. I just thought that I would do something off the cuff and open this. And because my wife's still awake downstairs, wind chargers in as well. Great stuff. Yeah, I nearly cancelled it last minute because the kids again just keep getting up. But because, as I just said, because my wife's up, so if anybody gets up, she can go down and indeed look after them for a bit. But I don't expect this will take too long anyway, to be honest. So I'm opening up the package. We obviously have seen, in fact, I've got to confess, I only briefly and pretty recently watched the unboxing video that Emily did. In fact, I didn't really watch it, if I'm being completely honest, because again, what I like to do when I'm doing anything like this is I like the element of surprise. I want to experience that first thing. So I put it on, like you can just about see in the corner there that's my iPad. My iPad's on so I can catch up with the talk. But when I put it on, I just put it on and I wasn't watching it, if you know what I mean. I was just listening to what they were saying. So this is going to be pretty much a brand new experience for me, which is exactly what I wanted to do. And you know, it's been a long time coming. I don't know if anybody in the chat can remember how many of you of your channel. I'm really enjoying the content you're putting out. Thank you very much for saying that. Yeah, I'm normally quite a bit more active than this. I'm crazy active, to be fair, but that's, as I say, they chose the most fun toys to make it as well. That is interesting. So there's all this inside, which looks good. And so when did we back this, guys? Can you remember? How long ago was it? Because it was it January of last year? How soon was it? I can't remember. I don't know when they did it. But it just seems like a real long time coming, to be honest. So I've got a box inside a box. So what I'm going to have to do is drop this box down here. March last year. Thanks, Wind Charger. So yeah, you know, nearly 18 months. Which is a long time. I don't know why again, but obviously pretty much loads of people. I think we're last again in the UK, which was the case with Desaurus. Desaurus came after Christmas, which was very late. Again, everybody else seemed to get it before, and I've got no space here now whatsoever, and you can't see what's behind the camera, which again is no space, but there we go. So they've done a really good job of, which you'd expect and want them to. Supposed to be out by November this year, but he came a little early. Yeah, actually, now you've said that. But again, I don't think it's done them any favours getting him out early, has he, by the sounds of it. I've just cut my hand. The longest time to wait for it. Is it? I think you're right, Retro, yeah. I've just given myself a cut straight across the top of me, pretty much knuckle. I think Leo Kaiser is going to be longer, though. I think Leo Kaiser is going to be very late last year, but maybe they perhaps shouldn't have rushed him out, because I've heard the problems they've had have been really quite bad, to be fair. So I don't know if this has got any problems with it. I'm hoping, because I'm hoping because it's a later batch. Big Easy's in, nice to have you on. Another member, everybody's jumping in, lovely. So yeah, this does look really nice. There's some more protective packaging around the side, which is great. I'm just going to, for now, just chuck it all in there. So we've got another box inside another box. This reminds me of of a kid's game. It's past the parcel, isn't it? Is it March of next year already? They think he's got. I didn't think it was that early, Wind Charger, but I take your word for it. Your knowledge of loads of things is fantastic. So right, box inside a box. Let's make some more space. Doesn't have the stress marks on the chest and so far. I can't see how it could break. So we have here the beautiful box, and it's massive. I mean, this box is huge. I mean, I'm not the tallest human being in the world, but that's a big box, which we can see. So we've got Omega Prime combined on the one side. There's the Prime on that side. There's the actual toy images, and I know we've seen all this before, but I just wanted to spin it round. And there, of course, is Magnus. But yeah, it is. It's like past the parcel. But you know, people have to win it now, don't they? The box is beautiful. You get that premium feel, which is good. So it feels like a masterpiece box, which again is exactly what you'd expect, to be honest. So I'm going to open that up, and I need to have a quick drink because it's so hot. Guys, I mean, in UK, guys, it's ridiculous at the moment, isn't it? We moan that it's not hot, and then when it is hot, it's we moan about it being too hot as well. Right, so it is absolutely stunning artwork. So we have got lots and lots of things. So there you go. We've got numbers. Have we got numbers? I thought that was a 2. Is that a 2? Yeah, we got a 1. I think that's a 1 and a 2. I can't tell, but there you go. We've got lots and lots of compartments. So let's just go with the top half then. Let's go with the top half. If anybody knows exactly what they are, I suppose they can tell me before I open it. So this is the top half. I've got a feeling this is going to be the stand. Oh no, this is Blue Bolt. So yeah, this is the stand, and again, you can tell I haven't watched the video they've done. So we've got the War and Peace, which is a book. That's showing my age now. I suppose it's like an English joke for like a novel, something that's really, really thick, which War and Peace is. So there's 2 layers to this. Blue Bolt's massive. I was not expecting Blue Bolt to be anywhere near as big as what he is. I can't remember how big he was, even if he was on display when I was at MCN, but that is a full... That's at least a full deluxe size figure. Look, because there's Commander Prime next to him. Yeah, that's got to be at least a full size deluxe figure, which I think is great. Yeah, you see, it is an old school saying. There's a G1 Prime. It's as big as a G1 Prime, this is, to be honest. So whoever just put them scissors, I need to be careful where I'm dropping all these little bits. So let's get Blue Bolt out and have a look at him. And have I done enough there to get him out? I'm not too sure. No, there's more tie wraps. There's so many tie wraps. I was really surprised on Blues. Yeah, he's way bigger than I thought. And again, I've seen loads of pictures, obviously, but I've done pretty well to avoid any big spoilers. Like, again, you guys will have to help me when I come to getting out Prime to see if he's damaged or not, because I don't really know 100% what to look for. So Blue Bolt is, yeah, he's impressive. That's going to be his feet folding down. This isn't going to help my situation with the fact that I'm running out of space, though, is it? I need to lift this up a little bit. But to be honest, I've got a bit of space on top of these. So yeah, he looks interesting, very interesting. Is that a magnet on the... No, that looked like a magnet on the back of his head, but it's not at all. Can't believe I cut myself a minute ago. So there's Blue Bolt. He's in there. I'm not going to take every single bit out because this just looks like to be the stand, which is there. And then it also looks like we've got the rest of the stand in this box. So let's have a look. Oh, there's the little dude. Now, there's the little dudes. Now, again, guys, you're going to have to... Is it... Oh, okay. You're going to have to help me out with this because I think this is something to do. It's female, apparently. Okay, I do apologise. And there were comments about... I didn't know that either, so I apologise to anybody for that. Anyway, Blue Bolt here. There we go. This is something that cerebral means. Now, is this something that's going to... They're teasing that we might get a Brave Maximus? Is that right? Is that, like, loads of people are really excited thinking that we might get a Brave Maximus because of this. My only bugbearer with this, and it's not this, it's all of these in general, to be honest, is that the original Headmasters from 1987 are way better than this, and it does bug me a little bit. I don't know why it does, but I think it's the fact that, again, I played with the Headmasters as a kid. I loved, one of my favourite toy lines. Again, I played with Scorponok. I like completely wore him out with Zarek, etc. And it's annoying that what was I going to say, that yeah, that the older ones are better than what this is. Right, there we go. Let's pop him there. I was going to watch Sixo's video, but then I just thought, well, no, I might as well just do what I'm doing. I love Sixo's stuff. I think the stuff he does is great. So yes, that to me looks like weapons, accessories, and the rest of the stand. So, and I'm not gonna rush the review on this one, guys, because I'm probably gonna do it. I'm gonna cheat. Not cheat, but I say I don't really copy anybody else, but I've not watched the video, but I've seen, I think MGo's done it in stages. So, and I've not watched it, I just popped up in my feed, part 1, part 2 or whatever. So I think I'm going to do the same. I think I'm going to do a part 1 on just Primer, part 1 on Magnus, and then another video on them all. So I'll do it in stages. I'll sort of not drip feed it because I want to get it right, to be fair, and I've got loads of other things. Most importantly, I want to get my room sorted, though. I mean, I can give you, even though this is an unboxing, I know that you guys always ask anyway, so I'll give you a very quick idea of what sort of a mess this place is in. So that's there. I've made some light. I've got some actual light in the room. I've got figures. Don't worry, all these ones you're going to see stacked up are new ones. There is a box full of new figures there, and then this is where I'm in trouble. Can't even get out of here. But yeah, so I've started to get some of it done around there. I can't walk around there now because on the floor is the box, which I've just took out. So I'll get around. My room at the moment is the priority, because then I can start doing everything properly. Right, so that is that. What is this little thing? What is this little thing? That's not a little thing. That's the sword. I'm going to build this up now. I wasn't going to build up absolutely everything, but this is insane. This is like a full human size, huge. This is a joke. Pete's gonna hate this, but it's potential. No, that's been, yeah, I was gonna say that's been teased for ages, isn't it, that Magnus? It was in the Generations book. I need to do more videos on the Generations books, guys, because they're just fantastic. Yeah, this is ridiculous. I need to work out how to build it, to be fair. Right. Did I just rip that straight out? I'm not too sure, but it's out anyway, so I'm going to try and tidy it up as best I can. As I said, I don't want to leave too much. I did realise Blue Bolt transformed in there, so we're able to type in the box. Ken, it's great that you did that. That's pretty much, as I say, what I've done. I've managed to stay away from so many. Right, so that looks like what's going there. This has surely got to go in the top of that. Like so. Oh no, I'm pulling it. Oh, I don't know if you can hear, I can fall in apart. I'm going to build up this because it looks insane. So this is, oh, it's all fell out now. It's all fell out. That's got to go in there. So I'm going completely off the cuff here, obviously. And I'm doing it by what I can tell it is. Right, it shouldn't be that difficult. Daniel Evans has jumped on. Again, Daniel, thank you for your nice messages. Let's pop this on here. Let's pop this bit on here. Yeah, this all clips together quite easy, actually. Mine fell to bits as well. That's okay then, so it's not just me. Usually it's me who has really bad luck with loads of things, to be fair. And this time I thought, well, it was going to be the same. They cheaped out on the blade. Me Grimlock, no Bozo, me King. Right, there you go. So this is Luke Snowball is in as well. That is the ridiculous Highlander. There can be only one. There you go. There's another old school thing for you then, Ben. You'll appreciate that. You're old like me. Right then, guys. So is number 1 Prime and is number 2 Magnus. In fact, you tell me, which one are we opening next? Number 1 or number, whichever it is. The smaller or the big box? Now that's a knife. Crocodile Dundee. Right, let's get that in there. So which one are we opening? Are we opening the big one? This one, which has got, yeah, it looks like a number thing on it, and this one's number. Honestly split between buying it because I really want to love the figure, but I don't want to see the money for the Optimus to be broke. The problem you've got, Joshua, is it's a Haslab, so you can't, well, you can buy it now, but it will cost you so much more than what it would have done if you'd have backed it. King of regret not backing this one. Kind of regret. I'll be completely honest, because it's something that I really don't know too much about. I literally got FOMO with about the last hour, and I caved, and I backed it within like the last hour. I was like, don't need it. I'm already running out of space. Don't know where it's all going to go. Right, which one, guys? Little one or big one? Little one or big one? Little one or big one? You tell me. I'll let you answer. Then I'll open whichever. So yeah, and it got to about a minute to go. No, literally an hour. I remember doing it because I didn't have the money either. I had to swap, I had to transfer it. An alphabetical order. I can't tell if they're alphabetical. Does that say D then? And what does that? Is that C? That must be C. That must be C. So that must be D. I think that's the way it is. Anyway, let's open this one because it's here. So that is Magnus. Magnus by the looks of it. Oh, and I know it's something small and trivial, but come on. Why don't we get Chrome anymore? Why do we not get Chrome? Chrome should be ages. I proper broke Ben. I was like, but it's a Haslab. And then as bad as this is going to sound, the reason why I brought it, I thought it's a Haslab. So if I don't enjoy it or don't like it, I'll be able to sell it because it's a Haslab. So there's the Chrome. That is beautiful. We need more Chrome. We definitely need more Chrome on figures. That looks like it's the roof. And there is Magnus. Right, Chrome was awesome. Chrome is not expensive. Chrome is too expensive. So this gives me massive Siege Optimus Prime, massive Siege Optimus Prime vibes from it, to be honest. Feels okay, feels robust. Luckily enough, mine is white. I did see some photos of some which had got fading in. Are they magnets? They could be magnets on the top. You can tell me, guys, I don't know. Wheels, plastic, but looks good. That's on the front. The chromosome can actually be unhealthy for the factory workers. You're not selling that big shelf stealer to me. I don't know anything about it, Luke. All my reviews are completely honest. I don't know too much about this. It's heavily inspired by God Magnus. I 100% agree we need more Chrome. This is looking good. It's looking good. As I say, I can't give you a full opinion on it. It's just first impressions. And because I didn't own the original of this. So there is Magnus in the giant box. So I'm going to pop him back in there. But what I did buy recently was... I also didn't back it. I'm very happy with my originals. But I did back Leo Kaiser. Great choice. Great shout with Leo Kaiser. I think that's going to be amazing. Genuinely do that. And I know I'm very biased because I love Japanese G1 figures. I know I'm biased. But I think he's going to be something pretty much sensational, to be fair. I hope they just chuck in something else as well. I love the Chrome. Just that you don't see it enough anymore. I'm going to pop this back in here. Now this one's going to be a bit more interesting because only very recently did I purchase the original figure of, Fire Convoy or whatever his name was. Now this straight away, even though this is the smaller box, this feels, I took up a Chrome Transformers weapon. I was pretty lucky. This feels heavy and weightier than Magnus already, instantly, which is strange because it's the smaller box. Is it the smaller box? No, it's not. I'm talking fibs. So it's the other way around. So let's put this there. And yeah, loads heavier. This really does. And nicely packed, extra bits of packaging, all inside there. So I know where that's actually called. Oh, paranoid. Right. There's his gun. That's all wrapped up on there. There's extra bits of protection here, there, and everywhere. Now, is there any way that I can look from looking at what I'm looking at now, which would give me an idea if this is broke or if this has got the issues, or do I need to be transforming it into robot mode? Because this looks good. This looks really good. I love the translucent plastic. I love the fact that it's big, robust, heavy. Yeah, and it's brilliantly packaged. There's all extra bits of packaging around all this, keeping everything in safe. You can see they put some cardboard even in there for it to keep it safe. Have to transform it. Right, okay. I don't know if I want to do that on here. I think I will do that offline, to be fair, for obvious reasons, because I'll need to, I'm going to have to check out people's videos and see exactly what's wrong with it. But again, hoping, because of how late we were with this guy in the UK compared to everywhere else, I'm hoping that it's been okay. So I'm going to cut away some of the plastic so we can get it out. I'm just not sure you think I have to transform it, I'm afraid. You want me to cheat? I'll have a go. Now, I've got to remember how to transform it, to be fair, the original. So do you know what? I'm going to do it. Stuff it. We're live. Let's do it. If it breaks, then I'll cry and it'll have made a good video. Or, of course, it will be an actual true account of the fact that it is broke. So I need to take this bit off then, don't I? So I've forgotten how to take the cab off. They do look good, to be fair. I'm impressed with. Right, I've got the cab. It's coming off ever so slightly. Let me put that in there. In fact, no, keep the cab. What I'll do is I'll just box all this up. I'll just get the cab here. You're here to support me. Brilliant. I love the support. The support is greatly needed when I'm about to do stupid things like this. So that's going to go in there. More chrome weapons. I'm just tidying up a little bit behind me so I can get out. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do the transformation wind charger. I'm just tidying up a teeny little bit so I can get out of here, because I've got no space now. I've blocked up everything. Right, so here's the cab. Let's have a go then. So fold this up and out. I need memory. Oh, that's the hands. Of course it is. Now we're all holding our breath. There's the giant hands. Right, how come that one's just come off and this one hasn't? Okay, there's the big hands. Fingers crossed. Stupid things have good outcomes all the times. Now I'm actually a bit panicky. So let's do this. I should have checked the instructions, shouldn't I? So I've just brought that off there. That's going to come out. What was that? That's come off at the back of the wheel. Thankfully, that just pops in. That just pops in there. This looks like it's just going to slightly, it gets caught there. That's why it's getting detached. They're in 5mm ports, so that's okay. That's brought that. How similar is it to the original transformation, guys? Because I can just about remember that, so I don't want to break it. There's a couple extra steps, but it transforms pretty similar to the original. Let's separate this here carefully. Okay, separate. Everything's starting to come apart. Everybody's saying very, which is good. It's still not doing anything for my nerves, guys. I'm telling you now. So let's bring this at the light pieces. Probably will. I'm going to pull them off, to be fair. I'm going to take them off now. Like that. I'm going to lift this. There we go. It's coming apart. It's coming apart. Watching on pins and needles. It's coming apart. That's the ratchets in the knees. That's the ratchet in the knees. Right, where am I looking for this then? I'm going to try and stand it up. Oh, it's there, isn't it? I think it's okay. I think mine is okay. Looks okay. There you go. Wow. I'm pretty sure that it's okay. I'm sure that that is. I can't see anything cracked. I can't see anything damaged. There's no crack on the chest piece. I'll hold it there, guys, so you can have a quick look for me, because some of you've got yours. So does that look okay? Spot on. No cracks, no damage there whatsoever. Because the pictures that I saw had a big crack across this bit here. So this, as you can see, 100% does not have that. That's going to go there. That's going to go there. I don't see anything from this end. Careful when collapsing the slider. I'm just going to bring this over here as well. It is very similar, isn't it? What's the slider? Which bit's the slider for the hands? How do I get the hands out? That should be looking good for the slider. Where's the head? Where's the head? There's the head. Oh, you mean for the to slide it down? Right, okay. think it slides up that way. Or do I need to open this? If I open this, then will the slider work? Should have checked the instructions, guys. Shouldn't I? Now, surely, by sliding in the spine part, it's hard to move. Don't force it. It's the mechanism that causes it to break. It's clicked down once. It just did a one click. Oh, it's done one click down. Look, it's done one click down and one click up. So if I got to push it all the way, I've got to push it all the way down, haven't I? This is not fun. This is not fun. I think I got away with it, guys. I think. Hi to everybody in Mexico. There's the arms. There is... I wasn't going to transform it, guys. You guys have totally talked me into this. So I say thank you, to be fair, because you've helped me sort it. Can I turn these fists around? Because that doesn't look right. Where's the head? The head surely should have popped up. There it is. Bring it up and over. I'm sure the original, the head popped up, didn't it? Don't use too much pressure. I'm going to reach out Haslab support. Well, the good thing is, if I did break it, it's live on a video, so they could see that, you know, I wasn't exactly manhandling it or anything like that. But yeah, by the looks of it, guys, I'm pretty sure that mine is okay. Let me turn my fists around. I just want to show you that. That's okay, isn't it? Got away with that, haven't we, guys? Definitely, well, I say got away with it. It should be in this position, so got away with it. Got away with this nicely by the looks of it. Where's the feet? I'll work out the legs a bit later on. I wasn't even planning on doing that, but so you talked me into it, which way I'm quite pleased. I'm quite pleased that we did, to be honest. Right, I've just found the feet. This is slightly different, I think. There's the heel spring. So there's the foot. Turn it around. Everything's clicking. Everything is clicking. How much was that? It was the Haslab. I can't remember. Was it 200? I can't remember, guys. Let me know what it was, because it seemed so long ago. So I think that I've got to see that I've got him in. Right. The good news is, yes, I'm definitely going to do it in stages. I'm going to do Prime first, then I'll do Magnus, and then can you turn the hands? How do the hands turn? How do you turn the hands, guys? Because that's the biceps. That means they're facing in. Huge sigh of relief. It was worth it. It was even more fun doing it all together. But there you go. That looks like, I think, how he looks on the box. So I think I've got away with that. Or I can pop these light bars back up now, can't I? I think so. I'll do that another time. I'm pretty much going to about to round it off now anyway. But yeah, thank you for watching this. Well, for watching this. Thank you for helping me out with this, giving me advice. It's nice to get some advice. There you go. Thank you. There you go. There you go. See, thanks for helping me out as well, which is good. This Saturday, so I'm going to give you, what's the word? I'm going to do a giant stream on Saturday. I need to work out exactly how long it's going to be for. But yes, so this was just a bit mini bonus one that thankfully all ended well. There he is. He is in a robot mode. And he looks okay. So it looks like I've genuinely got away with that one, guys. So thank you all for your help anyway. I'm just going to quickly put up another short. I'll do some things on him. And of course, please let me know in the comments if there's anything else that I definitely need to be aware of with regards to this guy and anything else that I need to know. So I appreciate it. I'm going to write, yeah, incredible figure. It is. I'm kind of glad. I am glad I backed him, because I like having, you know, sort of exclusives and things like that, and this is definitely obviously one of them. Whether or not it'll end up being, I think, wasn't it the bestseller? I think this is the biggest project that was backed. So fingers crossed I'll have had enough of a play around with him, ready for this Saturday, and we will go live. We will do some things. I've got some of the things left over from the TF UK Con, some of the games I was going to do, so it'll be things like this. So I'll show you something. This is the hardest one, by the way. I'll show you something like, can you work out which head that is from which G1 toy? So we'll play some games along while we're doing it. And yeah, so please do join me again this Saturday night for my 50k subscriber live stream special. There you go, guys. Really appreciate your support. Thank you very much for watching. Oh, I'm sorry yours was broke. I don't care. Yours is coming tomorrow, Big Easy, so fingers crossed for yours as well. Right, guys, it's, as I say, it's 11:30 over here now. I've got to get the kids up in the morning. I will speak to you all, probably in a video anyway, but I'll speak to you all in person like this Saturday night. I look forward to talking to you all then. Thank you ever so much for joining in. You can all say, no, thanks for jumping in, Ken, appreciate it. Thank you, Joshua. Thank you for joining membership. Thank you for all the members who are on it. Thank you for everybody who's just here, to be fair. Ben, don't forget Saturday night as well. I'll go up until your favourite man, Proto Man. And everybody's leaving, which is perfect. See you guys on Saturday. Thanks, guys. Take care. Where's the X? There it is.